उसमें PPT में।
Okay.
Okay, I think we are live on LinkedIn and YouTube. Let's double check our connections. Okay, I think we are live. We are all good. Guys, if you can just let us know in the chat box whether you can hear us loud and clear. If there are any connection issues, that would be very helpful.
Okay.
Okay, so Sahil says, "Hi, council event starting or not?" Yes, we are all set now. We are all good to get started. Amit sir, would you like to take over? Okay, so people
Yeah.
have confirmed that it is able to hear us.
Hi everyone. Welcome to our new project. So if you can hear us loud and clear, do let us know in the comment section that you can hear us. Okay. So Nitesh says all good. All good. All good. Okay. Great. Uh, okay. Uh, so let us one of the things if you can, how many of you are visiting this platform again? Like if you can write in the comment section that you are the first timer here or you are repeating yourself on our project, do let us know that. And one thing before we start this today's session, I would like to mention two three things. That first is that we have tried and tested this event on different timings. The reason here was that we have participants from across the globe, so it is very difficult to identify which time zone or which perfect what is the perfect time for this, right? So that is the reason why we thought that based on our analytics or based on the data we had from our prior events, we came up to a conclusion that we should do this event on this particular time, because this suits EST people also, PST people also, and to some extent IST people also, because it is easier to work maybe on the late night, maybe on 11:30, I guess, right now in Indian time, on the other side, rather than waking up in the 5 a.m. in the morning and then doing this project. That I believe that is more tough. Okay. So a lot of people joining in for the first time, and that's really good. And that this has been a highlight of this our event, that for in every event we see a lot of new people joining in for these kind of projects, and I can see a lot of people also repeating themselves into our project. So guys, we'll have a quick introduction now about us, about company, about the project. But if you can just type in the comment section that what is your location, where are you located, guys, now? And let me introduce myself, that I am Dr. Amit. I work as a head of business operations at High Counselor. Currently I am located in GTA area in Canada. Right now I'm in Scarborough, which is close to Toronto. So where are you guys, where are you located right now? And what about you, Vivek? Where are you located right now?
So, hi, sir, and hi, everyone. This is Vivek Sinha here. I'm a program manager at High Counselor. So, I'm currently based out of Noida, Delhi, NCR, India.
Okay, that's good. And what about you, Chirag?
Hi everyone, my name is Chirag. I am senior developer at High Counselor. I am from India.
Okay, so I can see people from Egypt, people from Germany, Nigeria, Toronto. A lot of people are saying perfect time. Thank you, guys. This has all happened because of our team effort, who kept in looking at the data, and they came up with this idea that this is the perfect time for everyone who's doing the press. And we'll try to keep it at this time only. Okay, people from Nigeria, again from Toronto, India, Belgium. So I can see a lot of people from New Jersey, California. Uh, Okay, somebody says I cannot see anything. Someone help me. If you can just like reconnect, maybe some internet issue at your end, or you can just restart this particular event. I hope you will be able to see. From people from Hyderabad, people from New York, people from Lagos, Nigeria. So we are really happy, and thank you guys for joining in from different locations. That really boost our confidence. Nova Scotia, oh, very good, Chetan. So I believe that a lot of people are eagerly waiting for our projects now, because we are making it more like a norm. And I've seen right now somebody said that he's doing the fifth project on our platform, which really motivate us, that we wanted to help people right from the beginning. That was the vision, that was the idea. And if we are able to reach out to more people, we are able to reach out to more and more uh, people who have a similar interest in a specific domain. That would be, I will be very happy, right? So let's start today's session. And before we move forward with the project, we'll give you a quick overview about what High Counselor do. And a lot of people ask that why you always introduce the company, because I've already posted that how many first timers are there, and they always used to message us what High Counselor exactly do. So let me just give you a quick overview of High Counselor, and it will not be taking more than 5 to 7 minutes, and we'll then jump on the project. Okay. So Vivek, if you can just share the deck and we can start.
Sure.
Okay.
Give me
Guys, in the
just.
meantime, you can write in the comment section what, like, you are more of a night people, like more people who work on night time, or people who are working in the morning time. What suits you the most? Because for me, I work late nights more as compared to the early morning. What suits you more, guys? Do let us know in the comment section. Okay. So in the meanwhile, we can start. Okay, we can start with the first slide. Can we just go back? Okay. So before we start, let me introduce what project we are taking up today. So we are taking up a project called Analyzing Environmental Monitoring Insight using Python and SQL. We have already highlighted so many times that if you are targeting a role of business analyst, data analyst, I believe the two skills or two mandatory skills which are required is Python and SQL. So that is the reason why we always try to bring in projects which are more on these platforms. And we have diversified ourselves into different categories. We started with Google Play Store. We came up with a project on employee data. We came up with a project on healthcare. We came up with a project on Instagram. So we have tried a lot of different ideas in our project. And today's again we are going to start on in a different domain, and that is called environmental monitoring. Okay, so let me start about. Let me give you a brief overview. Since Aditya is not here, I'll just give a quick overview of Aditya's profile. Uh, so he did his bachelor's in technology from NID Jalandhar. Me and Aditya met in the same college, and we had a good relationship in a span of 4 years. And then later on, we worked on different projects, and this is High Council is also one of them. He did his Masters of Engineering in 2015 from Duke University. He started his career with working as a Salesforce consultant in PwC. Later on, he shifted to Deloitte, and during this phase, he came to know, or he understood that a lot of people face a lot of challenges in terms of job search. And then we started this business back in 2020, and since then we have placed so many candidates, and I'll be talking about all those in this particular session. So let's talk about the next thing, and that is what exactly we do. So let me explain this part. This is very important, because a lot of people, when we visit to our website that is called highcounselor.com, they believe that we are one of those companies who help people in mock interviews, or we are one of those companies which help people in providing upskilling courses, or we only help in resumes, or we help only in LinkedIn. But High Counselor is more like a 360-degree feedback 360 kind of model. We are more like an ecosystem. So when I say ecosystem, that means we start directly from looking at the resume. So we look into the resume, we help there are instructor with us, mentors with us, who help us building your resume in a proper way based on the role you are targeting. Then we also work on your LinkedIn, how to make your LinkedIn fruitful, how to network with people on LinkedIn. Then we start with the preparation part. So we have a 4-week training program. In the meanwhile, we also provide you upskilling courses. For example, if you want to learn Python, if you want to learn SQL, you want to learn Java, you want to learn any like Power BI, Tableau, we have every course on our platform. And right now, what happens, every candidate who's looking for a job, they try different platforms. They try to buy something from Udemy, something from Coursera, something from LeetCode, some practice questions on LinkedIn, some practice question or maybe Algo Expert. So we try to provide all those experience under one roof. We are more like an ecosystem. So we help in interview focus preparation. Our mentors help you in one-on-one mock sessions. We provide around 80 plus hands-on projects. So what you are doing is just one project. On our platform, we have more than 80 projects, and we are planning to make it to more than 100 very soon. Okay, but the real magic happens in our job automation tool. So we have created an AI based tool which help us in helping people landing job in US. And when I say what exactly our tool do, so basically it does three tasks. First, it automatically search job for you. So let's say I'm targeting the role of a data analyst, so it will help me finding the jobs. Second, it will match my profile with the job, that's the second task. And third, it will automatically apply to that job by customizing my resume or customizing my process. It will automatically apply. So in this will end up how this is helpful. So obviously it saves a lot of time, effort, and more importantly it gives you a time to prepare for those interviews, and it also helps you getting more interviews because you're applying for more than 100 position maybe at times in a week. Okay. And we also have a network of employers, so we directly also refer candidate to employers. If the candidate is good, his assessment score is good, he has done projects, he has a good experience, we directly refer them to the okay this. So we are more like an ecosystem. We provide each and everything right from the resume to our automation too. Okay, moving forward, what we have is so what exactly problem we are solving. So high counselor have identified three main reasons or main issues of any entry level job position. So if you're looking for a job at entry level, first problem which you face is lack of professional network. So your network is obviously at times you don't have that professional network, you don't have so many people connected with you because you are mostly student and coming out of a university. And then second one is too much dependency on application. So what we do, we go to LinkedIn, we find a job, apply, find a job, apply, find a job. So uh, we don't customize things, we just keep on randomly applying to jobs, and that doesn't work. And third is unprepared for interviews. Obviously, a lot of candidates are not able to clear even technical round of a particular company. And I have seen already almost at times it is more than 80% people not able to qualify it, right? So that's the reason why we try to provide the best of our platforms to our candidates so that they can practice as many ask questions and they can crack those interviews. Okay, so moving on. So how it began? So I already talked about we started in 2020. We headquartered at Silicon Valley. To be specific, we are in Sunnyvale. The success rate is around 96%. We have candidates from more than 75 universities across US, and almost uh, like more than 300 plus people have landed job with a network of more than 120 employers. The average salary is around 91,000. Obviously, it may go up and down based on the skills you have. One of the questions which most of the people do say that what is the average time to land up a job? So we help people in around 4 weeks. That's the training program, but mostly people land up job around maybe 11 weeks. That's the average number. Okay. So in which domains we work? One other question that means that right now we are only working in four domains, and we are starting with the fifth one in the next cohort. The first one is software engineering. So if you are targeting the role of backend, full end, backend, front end, full stack, I believe Android engineer, the software track can help you. In data domain, if you're targeting the role of data analyst, data scientist, data engineer, business analyst, this could be one of the track which can help you. People targeting the role of product manager, we help them in product manager associate. In Salesforce, we have Salesforce admin, cloud consultant. So and now we are also starting a sales domain. So in the sales domain, we'll be now taking up people. We are enrolling candidates now into the sales domain. So if you're targeting the role of a sales associate, or maybe you're targeting the role of business development manager, or you're targeting the role of a CSM, customer success manager. So I believe that program or that code can makes a lot of sense to you. Okay. Moving on. So next we have is so what we do in our 4 week program. So in the first week we help people in with resume and LinkedIn. Then we week 2 and week 3 is all about technical and behavioral interview process. We also start we have a learning path for every career, so you need to follow those paths and you can easily crack a job. We also provide one-on-one mock sessions. We referral automation job. Everything's automated email networking. You can all start from the week 3 most probably now, and we can and somebody if somebody is currently studying they can start from week 5. Okay, then we have is so what are the trainings we have already told you. The first training we have is a technical interview training, second is behavioral training, and third is one-on-one mentorship. That is the key that helps you in landing up a job. Okay, next we have is so what exactly do we charge? A lot of people ask you that how much money do you charge for this? So as we all know that when you are a fresher and you don't have a job in a foreign country, or maybe you are a citizen of US, but if you don't have a job, it is very difficult for anyone to pay any amount to anyone. That's the reason why we came up with no upfront model. So you don't need to pay anything till the time you land up into a job. So once you land up into a job, then only you are supposed to pay high counselor. So how you will be paying? So you will be paying around 18% pre-tax within the period of 6 monthly statement. So let me explain it with an example. So if you are, let's say your base salary is around $100,000, so you have to pay around $9,000 based on the 6 months. So the EMI for every month will be around $1,500. Okay. Another scenario is if you are an experienced candidate and you have a salary, right? So then you don't have any issue of paying a meager amount of around $1,500. So initially you have to pay around $1,500, but once you complete those your first 6 months of your payment, then we will refund you that amount also. That amount is completely refundable, right? Upfront payment. So in this way, we don't charge anything. And let me tell you one more thing, that this is what this I'm talking about is only about our programs. uh, all these live projects are completely free and anybody can do it. And even our first week of the program is free trial. You can join, you can trial the program. If you find it relevant for you, then you can continue, otherwise you can drop off. There's no worry about it. Okay. Moving forward. Yeah. So the question was that why these live project, why we started this project. So we started this project because a lot of candidate doesn't have any real time work experience to land up into a job. And that is the reason why we thought that let's start with some real time projects so that people can do those projects with their teams and they can build their resumes. They can make their resume CV stronger. They can highlight them as real time work into their resume, and then they can land up into a job, or maybe employer consider you. They might ask you questions from those projects and you may be able to answer those questions, right? So it basically helps you in overcoming a tag of someone without work experience. So if you are also one of them who doesn't have a lot of work experience, these kind of project can help you. Okay. So, who are your mentors? So, obviously, Aditya and me are always there to help you guys. So, if you face any issue, you can let us know. You can mail us. You can write an email to me or Aditya. But most probably, your main functional mentors and technical mentors are Vivek and Chirag. So, Vivek will look into all the functional utility of the program. So, if you are finding any issue with the code, or you're finding any issue with the platform, finding any issue with the teams, so Vivek is the right person. On the other side, Chirag will be helping you in all kind of technical questions. So, if you have any issues related to our sandbox or related to any of our coding issues, or maybe platform is not working properly, you can let Chirag know, or and I'll be letting you know that how you can connect with us, right? Okay. So now let's talk about the project description. So if Chirag, if you can just give a quick overview about the project description, what we are doing this time.
Yep, sure. So the project is to analyze the environmental monitoring data. So we have some data which is collected by sensors for different type of devices. So what we have to do in this project is there is a two modules. First is the data pre-processing, and second is the MySQL. So in first module, what you will do is you will analyze the data, you will clean the data, and you will export the data. After exporting, you will create one MySQL table, and after that, we have some to for the MySQL purpose. You can create the query, and everything. I mean, every query will provide the answers based on the expected out answers. So this project is basically what you are going to use. The data is collected by sensors. So that is a live environment data, and that is a real-time project. Yeah, that's all from my
Okay.
side.
Okay. Uh, so, guys, the project is very simple. It's not a complicated project. The project is we have made a project in a process that it is a real time project, so you can do it as per the deadlines provided you. So the question here is that how you are able to complete the project now, and all these guidelines which Chirag has given you, just we have provided all the details of the project on the platform. So even if you something miss from this recording, I believe that you can go back to our platform and you can access it, right? So the step one is enrolling into the project. So let's talk about how you can enroll into the project. That's the first thing, right? Okay. So you can go to this link, which is called highcounselor.com/projects. Just click on this particular, or even you can go from our homepage of highcounselor.com. Okay, so there is a section called resources. Just click on resources and then you can go to the project section, right? Otherwise, the direct link is highcounselor.com/projects. So once you come to this platform, you can see all our existing projects also and the current project also. Just identify the project which we are doing right now. So we are doing a project called as analyzing in insights of environmental uh, monitoring, right? So just click on this program, and before clicking, there is an option called read more. Yeah, so we'll start with the read more, or we need to enroll first, right?
So we actually have to enroll first.
Enroll first. So what we are supposed to do is we need to click on enroll. So already, since Vivek is opening his from his own system, so he's already enrolled. But if you are not enrolled, there will be option called enroll. Just click on enroll. There will be a small form coming up, popping up. Fill that form and sign up into your account, and then you are enrolled into the project. Right. The first task is enroll into the project. Then you can click on the read more part,
Add me
or
team.
even okay. Okay, so we are building a team first. So this project, generally we do it in teams. We do not allow people to participate individually. The reason here is that we want to provide you a global experience working with people across different domains or different time zone. I can work with people working in US, that we can make a team from people from Nigeria, people from Toronto, people from Canada, or people from maybe US, or people from India. We can build a global team, and that's what the objective is, right? So the first task is enroll into the project. The second task is click on add me to the team. So once you click on add me to the team, you can just write basic details. For example, your name, your phone number, your email ID, your LinkedIn profile, your location. And as soon you submit, so it will automatically find a team for you automatically. But it might take some time, because at times all the people who are in the live session, they take some time to register into the program. So that's why it will automatically shuffle and then find a team for you. So at times, just wait for some time, maybe log in after 2 hours or maybe tomorrow, and then you are able to find the team. So most probably you will find your team from here. So if you face any issue, just for example, right now you can see that uh, the only one person is our only from our testing team, so he has written his own email ID. So he's saying that you can find a team member from this account, right? But I believe as soon as everybody will come to this platform and register, you will find a team, right? So again, I repeat the process. Go to highcounselor.com/projects, click on the project, that project, where find that project, click on enroll, fill the form, get enrolled, then go to the build the team, fill that form and build your team. Very simple. It automatically goes find your team, right? If you're not finding your team members, wait for some time and come back again, and you will find your team. And even after this, if you're not find your team, I'll let you know that how you can communicate with us. Okay. Okay. So you have already built the team. Now go back to that project, and you can start your project. Now the big question is, as soon as you build your team, now the third major step is go and start your project. So how you can start your project, I'll give you a quick demo about that also. So click on that project called click read more. As soon as you will click on read more, it will give you a complete details of the project, what the project is all about, what is the description, what is the task, what is the length of the project, everything will be there. But you can find one of this section which is called as sandbox link. So just click on the sandbox link, and it will automatically take you to this environment, which is our sandbox environment. And the good part about this project is we provide you our own in-house environment, where you don't need to like you don't need to develop this project on the local machine. You just need to do and come to this platform and start doing it. So how I can add my project? So since Vivek are already added so many projects, but you might see all these sections blank, and just click on plus sign. So once you click on the plus sign, write in the name of the project. So let's say my project is environment monitoring, or maybe environmental analysis, and then choose the template. So for example, uh, The project is already there, right? Analyzing insights of the environment. Just choose this project and click on create. So once you click on create, it will automatically start initializing that project, and it might take around 2 to 5 minutes to start this project. So have patience and don't worry about it. Automatically it will start, right? In the meanwhile, I'll also show you that how you can apply to our cohort. So let's say that if you are interested and you are in US, we are only working in US right now. All the candidates who have a valid visa or who can work who can work in US, they can join High Counselor. So how they can join, right? You can go to the highcounselor.com. So once you click on highcounselor.com, then there is option called applying to upcoming cohort. Just click on applying cohort. Okay, and once it is done, it will show you the start date. So right now the next cohort is going to start from 12th of Jan. So just click on start application. Once you start application, it will ask about the basic details like full name, your phone number, your email ID, visa status, everything it will ask, and your application will get submitted. Once your application gets submitted, our team will review it and they will give you a final decision that whether you are suited for that profile or not, or whether your profile seems to be to that level that we can help you in landing up into a job, right? So once you're done with this part, we can go back. I already explained you how you can apply to our code. Now we can go back to our project work. Let's see whether the sandbox has created the project. So now you can see, yes. So you can see now the initialization is over and now the project says ready to start. So click on start and now you can see all the tasks. Task 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and even we have module 2. So just click on each task and you will get the information about that particular task. What is the information, what you are supposed to do. Just click on this, read this and start doing it. Do not write us in terms of comment or mail by saying that, sir, I'm not comfortable with this, I'm comfortable with this or that, because the whole idea is to help people coming out of their comfort zone. I want you to build teams, I want you to try our new platform, I want you to complete the project based on the information given, I want you to understand the relevance of this real time live project, right? So this is the simple process to how to start the project. Once you will complete all the project, run your code, and once you're completed, you are eligible to take the certificate also. Okay.
One
So
more thing I want to
yeah,
add.
yeah,
So
Chirag.
like I mentioned before, you will have to create a manually database. So all the database information you will get from the database info. Can you click on that? Where? So here you will get the database information, your database username, database name, and password. You will just have to use that login details, and you can create your, because you don't have to create MySQL in your local machine, because some comments I'm getting from the users that I have created a table in my local machine, but it's not working. Yeah, so it will not work because you are not using our database or our MySQL version. So you will have to use our MySQL server. And next thing is, every task has a provided information, how to finish that task, and everything is provided there. Do not write your custom functions, because if you are writing custom functions and if you want to pass your test case, it will be not work. You have to write your code in the defined function, whatever functions informations are provided already in the task information. But yeah, if there is still confusion, we will help you there.
Yeah. So Chirag already explained you that don't do anything on your local machine. The whole idea is to do this project in this particular environment only, because then it will automatically evaluate your project and it will make you eligible for the certificate also. But the main game is not about the certificate; it is about the learning process. And that is what you are supposed to do. Okay. So I'll repeat all those three steps. First was enroll into the program project. Second was uh, build your team, and third is complete the project on the sandbox, which is a very very simple process. Okay. And if you are not finding your team member, just wait for 2 3 hours and you will be able to do it automatically. It will find members for your team member along with their email IDs, along with their LinkedIn profile. So you can just go and message them, ping them, and they can reply to you. They can build your team and start doing the project. Okay. So now the third part is how you will communicate with our team. So let's say if you are facing any issue and if you are facing any problem, how you will communicate with us, right? So the important links are here. The first is your project overview. I've already told you about this platform, that is highcounselor.com/projects. And this is your anchor post. So we have created an anchor post on Aditya's profile, which is just go to this particular profile. We'll be updating everything on this particular anchor post. So recording will be here, project details will be here, everything will be here. So what you're supposed to do is just go to Adit's profile and click on that link, try to save that link, and we will also paste that in the comment section. So if you can just post that particular in the comment section.
Yes.
Yeah. So in the comment section, you can post it. So once you have, we are posting it. So just copy that and keep it with you. And for any communication, right from your functional problems to your technical problems to any problem, any issues which are facing, team building issues, or you're not able to complete project on time or anything, just click on this, and I believe that you will be able to complete the project on time. The last date for this project is around 12th June. So try to complete it before time. Uh, Although at times we do extend, but I'm not sure whether we'll be extending it every time or not. Okay. But the extension is not more than 1 day. Most probably you have to complete max to max by 13th of June. Okay. Okay. So what else I'm missing, Vivek? I have talked about High Counselor, talked about the process of applying to the High Counselor, and about the project also. Anything else?
I think if we can tell them about sharing their progress on LinkedIn as part of their
Yeah.
personal
Okay.
brand journey.
So, yeah. So, one of the things which we have observed in the last few days, because we have been doing this project from almost 2 months now. So, that a lot of candidates or a lot of people who are doing this project, they try to highlight their work on LinkedIn. So, what they do with every task they are completing, or maybe after every second task, they go to LinkedIn and they write a post by saying this, hey, I started this project with High Counselor. In this project I am doing this. What are the key skills required? Here are my team members, tag them, what I am learning, what was the objective, what are the challenges I am facing, and all the important tags over there. So once you did this, it will reach out to more people. More people will know that you are doing some kind of project. Even employers, if you visit your particular profile, they will be able to know that you have been continuously working on your learning skills, and that's why they might be interested in hiring you. Okay. So just write that post, tag me, tag Vivek, tag Chirag. We will also go into your profile and read your post and type in maybe comment so that it can reach to more and more people. Okay. So I believe that all the details about the project, about High Counselor, I have already given you. If you have any issues, do write it in the comment section before we close this session.
And I
Okay.
just want to add one more thing that guys, please keep the LinkedIn anchor post handy. Put it on a sticky notepad, right? Save it in your WhatsApp message somehow, which is easily accessible, right? Because you might be needing it a lot. As Melissa mentioned, you'll be sharing all your progress, your issues, your queries, and completion of the project as well on that LinkedIn post.
Okay, the Sohan says, where do I find my team members? Go to highcounselor.com/projects, enroll into the project, click on find my team members, fill the small form, and you'll get your team members. Simple, very easy process. Okay, and it is all automated. Okay, so what else? What else? So if you have any queries, we can happy to answer that, right? Uh, Someone was asking that I'm currently in Canada. Would you like? Can I be also a part of job application process? So I believe that right now we are not working in Canada. We are only working in US market. So if you have a valid visa and you have a permit to work in US, then we can help you in landing jobs. We even help people who are on OPTs. We even help people who are on H1B visas. So we try to provide them some kind of assistance from our side so that they can be a part of our ecosystem, or they get their dream jobs. Okay. Where is the profile? So Sahil, which profile you're talking about? Aditya profile. So link is already given. So just follow that link, which is posted by High Counselor. That is the link which you need to copy, and you can paste it on the Firefox or maybe any other browser. Okay. So what? Any other question, guys? What about remote and freelancing jobs? Remote, we do consider that if we get any opportunities in the remote, we do help people in remote jobs. But freelancing, we are not doing right now. Okay, we are only helping in people in full-time jobs, and mostly even at times remote jobs also, depending upon what kind of jobs we are getting in a particular domain. I cannot see that in my comment section. What you cannot see, like, are you not able to get it highcounselor.com/project? Or yeah, you can just, I am posting it again. So Vivek has already posted that link again. So you copy that. Okay. Okay. Yes. Shubham is also guiding you. Akila was asking the question. Shubham has guided. Thank you, Shubham. Thank you for helping us. And guys, the whole idea, do not we do everything for free. Like, we do not charge a single penny for any of our platform which you are doing. Sandbox is our own platform. Even we have another platform which is called assessment.highcounselor.com. So you can go to that particular domain also and practice as many as premium question. We don't charge anything for that. So you can practice questions on Python, Java, SQL queries. Just go there, type, and you can start practicing it. Run your code and see your score. Very simple. So the whole idea of doing this project is to provide you real-time hand experience, and hope by the end of this project, you will be able to learn something and you can record that on your resume also. I am in Canada. Can I work in US market for 6 months and then apply for the work permit? I don't think so. That will be working, right? Is there any recording we can replay? Yes, you will get your recording from the anchor post. So we'll post that this recording also on the anchor post. Do you help SDET? So right now we are only helping people in the four domains. I've already talked about that. I think there should be, okay. So many distortions. So I'm in Florida and I'm looking for a remote work. So Carol, if you are into those four domains, you can definitely apply to our next cohort, and we can look into it, that what kind or how we can help you. Okay. Okay, guys. I hope that we have explained you everything about the project, and about the how much is the pay. If I get a job from your site, is it 9K or it is 18%? So it is 18% based on the salary. I gave you an example in the form of with an example. Okay. uh, I mean, I can work in the US for 6 months and as a Canadian citizen. Yes, I guess you can do, if you are from the same domain and you are a Canadian citizen, you are allowed to work in US. Definitely, you can apply to the court, and our team can look into it. Okay, are new to Python. So what if all the team members are new to the Python? So I believe that if all the people are new to the Python, we have enough time to review your concepts of Python and do the project. Very simple. I'm in the Salesforce domain right now. Jaya, we are not doing any project in Salesforce domain, but we are doing project in software domain and in data domain. And very soon we'll come up with something in the sales domain. So not in the Salesforce, but maybe sales domain. But in our program, we have projects on Salesforce as well. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining in this for this event. Hope that you complete this project, and we'll be back again with another project for data domain, and very soon we'll be back with a software domain. Okay, so thank you guys for joining in. Thank you, Vivek. Thank you, Chirag. We'll be meeting back in the new session with the new project. Okay, guys,
Thanks for
and
everyone.
do follow the anchor post, guys. Everything is on the anchor post. Just copy that post, and it has everything. You have any issues, do write on the anchor post, and our team will look into it and review it and reply back to you. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you.